Tackle Junkies, what's going on, everyone? Really appreciate you guys and gals for clicking on the video. Today we're talking Daiwa Kage rods. I did want to wait to shoot this till a little bit later. Mike, you know what I'm gonna say? But we're up shallow so much today, getting all Mike's jigs back. I figured, you know what, we're up here, let's go ahead and just shoot the video now. All right, Mike?
Yeah.
Big Mike's in the back. We might let him jump up front here in a bit and talk about what he was fishing today. Mainly jigs. He got a new combo. Pretty excited about it. Anyways, let's talk about some Kage rods and reels. I guess we caught them on a few different things today. One was not a Kage. This is the Ducket Wheeler Select Series. But that was the, I can't remember the name of that. That was the Gene LaRue Who Daddy Jr. Obviously it's Yum now, but caught some on that. Caught some on the Mobster swim jig. Okay, caught some cranking today on the Booyah XCS. Caught them on the Bomber Square A. Guys, all these baits you guys can pick up over there at Lurenet. Code TJ81 will save you guys 15%. This bait here for me caught the most fish today. Again, that's a Square A. Got my mustads on there. Got a little discount code for mustad as well, which I'll put on the screen and link down below for you guys as well. But that one there caught most of the fish today. But no matter if we were cranking, throwing plastics, swim jigs, Mike tossing jigs, dang near every fish we caught today was about that big. So really no size at all. We didn't even stop the camera for most of them. Just handful of jokers today. Kind of slow. We're gonna fish for another couple hours here once we're done. It's only like 5:30 right now. But anyways, as of right now, no tanks in the boat. Okay, so let's get started here with the Kage rods. Okay, these are the Daiwa Kage. First one here, we're not going to focus on too much. I have other videos on this combo, which I'll link down below. But just real fast, this is the Daiwa Kage Finesse Frog jig rod, 7 foot. It's a medium heavy. So a little bit stiffer than a medium heavy, a little bit lighter than your standard heavy, and it's got a regular action. So plenty of power, nice soft action, exactly what I look for in my frog rod. Big fan of it, absolutely love it. Let's see here, weight specs on this particular rod. I believe it's yeah, it's a 1/4 to 1.5 ounces. Okay, 1/4 ounce. Line is 12 to 25 pound test. I'm running 50 pound. That is Seaguar Tactics on there. It's a 4-strand braid, great casting braid. Absolutely love that as well. Kage reel 7-1. I've really only used this combo for some swim jigs, but mainly just frogs, and I'm a huge fan of it. Love the extra long handle there. I like the full cork as well. It tucks under your arm really nice there. Plenty of leverage, exposed blank, but I do love it for a frog rod. It does say finesse frog, but like I said, it handles a 1/4 to 1.5 ounces. Majority of the frogs that I'm tossing on it or like what 7/16, half ounce or so, somewhere in that range. It definitely tosses lighter frogs as well. We threw some of the little juniors on there, no problem at all. But I mean, to say finesse frog and handle up to 1.5 ounces, you can put some of your bigger frogs on here as well, no problems. The Swamp Lords I've tossed on here. Mike, what's the one we just did? The Spro Flapping Frog, the standard Spro Frogs, the Booyahs, the Juniors. I mean, it handles them all. So this, even though it says Finesse Frog, this is my main frog rod. Any frog that I'm going to throw is going to go on this rod right here. So anyways, loving this combo here for frogs. All right. Next up, we have the cranking rod. This rod here reminds me a lot of that arc rod that I just reviewed. I'll link those down below as well. But it is a 7 foot. This is the crank rod, 7 foot, medium power, regular action. So some cranking rods have, you know, a moderate fast. This one here is a moderate, so that combined with the medium again makes for a pretty soft rod. It's still got some pretty good power, but a pretty soft rod. For me personally, just like with that arc rod, this is really not the type of rod that I look for square bills. It's a great, you know, I guess it's a great square biller rod if you're more in open water. It's great for, you know, like little dime 4s and 6s and even 10s, things like that. It'll handle baits in that range. But for me, I mainly shallow crank, and I'm looking for a bit more power in my square bill rod. You know, usually I'm throwing square bills where I shouldn't, around a lot of brush and things like that. So I like a bit more power in my rod to get the fish out of that stuff before they get me wrapped up in it. So if I'm in open water, this is definitely a rod that I would grab. But if I'm around some of that gnarly type cover, I do like a rod with a bit more power. I'm sure you guys might even ask, why do I keep trying medium power rods? Well, you don't really know what it's like until you try it. That's another reason I like to do these videos, in case you guys are looking for a rod. Maybe my input can help you guys out. I've used plenty of medium rods in the past that felt like medium heavies, and they became some of my favorites. So no matter if they're medium or medium heavies, you know, some companies have both, some only have medium, some only have medium heavies. It just depends. But I still like to try them out, just because you never really know till it's in hand, right? This one, like I said, is definitely a medium. It's definitely what it's spec'd as, a medium regular. It's definitely what it is. But I was hoping for it to be just a bit stiffer. It's not. Still a grain cranking rod. I'll still use it for, you know, my lighter crank that's great for the bombers. I've tossed the bandits on it as well. It'll be a great flat side rod as well. Basically, I'm going to pick up a rod like this or the Arc for those lighter, hard to toss crankbaits, just because they handle them much better, you know. But overall, it's a great feeling combo in hand. I have it paired up. That is the Daiwa Tatula SV. That's the new one there in a 6.3. That's Cigar. That is the R18 14-pound test. Really loving the R18. Been using it a lot this season. It's very similar to Tatsu, but you have some unique pound tests to choose from. So really do like that R18 there. But yeah, that's the cranking combo there. Again, a great combo, no doubt, great combo. Just me personally, you know, I want one just with a bit more power, but still, no doubt, great combo for sure. Feels fantastic in hand, very light, very comfortable. Okay. I know you guys hear me say a lot, really it's the same kind of stuff with the cranking rods, you know, just because I know what I like, and I'm very picky with cranking because that's my favorite thing to do. But again, I'm just trying a bunch of different ones because I know some of those mediums are going to feel like medium heavies or vice versa or whatever. So I just like to try a little bit of everything until I find what I really like. So anyways, hopefully you guys are digging these kind of videos. If you are, be sure to smash that thumbs up. If you guys like what I'm doing, be sure to subscribe, ring that bell so you guys are notified on the next video. Anyways, let's hop into the last one here. This is the 7.3 medium heavy fast. They label it all around. So a good, you know, do all type rod. Okay, me personally, you know, I've used a lot of medium heavy fast, you know, 7.3 medium heavy fast. And like I've said before, you know, one company's medium heavy fast is not the same as the next one. Well, this particular 7.3 medium heavy fast, for me, again, for me, is a bit on the stiff side. So this is definitely a rod I would grab if I'm working the bottom, right? Texas rigs, jigs, love it for that. I've also used it for buzz baits, spinner baits, tossing swim jigs. Again, that's the Booyah Mobster. It definitely works for those moving baits. But again, me personally, I like just a bit more tip in the rod. And this one's just a bit on the stiff side, okay? And again, it might be a standard for you, but just for what I'm used to and what I like, it's a bit on the stiff side. Love it for working the bottom. And like I said, in a pinch, it's great for moving baits. You know, used it for swim jigs most of the day today. Like I said, spinner baits in the past, buzz bait, it works. But again, it's not exactly what I'm looking for in a 7.3 medium heavy fast. So this would be a dedicated, for me, a dedicated rod to work the bottom, right? Wouldn't be one that I'm gonna throw everything on like some of the other rods that I've talked about in the past. But still a fantastic rod. It is going to be dedicated to work the bottom for me. But yeah, 7.3 medium heavy fast. What are the specs on this one here? This one is see, I should have known, you know, 1/4 to 1 ounce. And I've said this in the past, any medium heavy fast, at least for me, that maxes out at 1 ounce typically feels like a heavy. I'm not going to say this one feels like a heavy, but it's a bit stiffer than the typical medium heavy fast that I use and like. But yeah, 7.3 medium heavy fast, 1/4 to 1 ounce, 10 to 20 pound test line rating. Anyways, guys, I'm just rambling on now. I was gonna bring Mike up. He's in the back sleeping. I've only been doing this video 15 minutes. He's already out. He's dreaming
about
Dairy Queen chicken fingers. I am too, dude. I'm looking. I may just leave right now.
You mean it?
And go straight. Because like a 6-piece chicken finger from Dairy Queen is like calling my name.
And a sundae.
Chocolate sundae, large, extra syrup. What's it, like 6 o'clock? Dude, it's prime time. We're gonna go hit a few rock points up here. You guys, take it easy. Be sure to like the video if you liked it. I'll link Kage down below. Definitely check them out. Anyways, guys, we're out. We love you. If you liked it, like it, smash it, punch it, pound it, kick it.
Yeah.
We love you. We're out. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.